started. Oh, that is really starting to concern me. Good thing I grabbed all of that stuff this morning. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to one of what I hope to be the final couple of sessions of Xenogears. So, we have now hit the point in the game where Ellie is no longer available. And I hate it. Also, my lighting decided to be better today, but I also fixed it either way, so we're good. Actually, I almost feel like that's a better lighting setup anyway. So yeah, we're gonna go with that. We'll just have that on. Fuck it. Let's just get started. Oh, I have no idea how, and I have no idea what the final score of this is gonna be. I really don't. It's not gonna be very high. I'll tell you that much. Story will be decent, but the gameplay? Nope. God, no. The gameplay has been a lot worse than I was expecting. Holy shit. Ugh. I still stand behind that this is a good game, but yeah, it's got a lot of problems. Holy fuck. uh. Uh. Alright. Let's get this over with. Oh, god damn it. Anyways. Hi, Neko. It would be nice to finish the game today, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that. And actually, we've been using C10 a lot, so we're going to bring Rico to this one. Because, fuck it. Alright. Guess I do need to double check the equips, don't I? Okay, everybody's already equipped. Cool. We're still waiting on Faye to get one more level so he can gain his last couple of death blows. But we will now continue because we're just going to get right into it and just get this going. So immediately as soon as we start, in the depths we saw an alien form. It was partially rotted and petrified, a giant, grotesque being. It gave off an inexplicable air of intimidation. Perhaps it was more than a gut reaction. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. There we go. I don't know, it just seemed a little loud. Perhaps it was the fear of the absolute, that came from the very depths of our inner inherited instincts. This is, of course, the creature that caused the ship to crash right at the beginning of the game. This is Deus. And holy crap, this Crescent's do a lot of damage. The problem is, yeah, this fight's annoying. So the gimmick of this fight, he cuts everybody's HP in half. but he heals every time you smack him. See where this is going? So the idea here is you have to wait for him to have everyone as much as you can, as much as he physically can, and then hit him when he's vulnerable. So that one did 5,000. We are going to have to wait for him to do that 2 more times. Oh crap, I did not give her any gear parts. Well, shit. One more time. Alright. Let's go ahead and hope Air Bash will be enough. And it was. Yeah, that fight's kind of annoying. So Faye finally got to level 70 and learned Koke, as did the other 2 leveled up. That was the ultimate power? It kind of killed itself. The partially rotted thing eventually self-disintegrated. We proceeded even further. More CG. Honestly, part of me kind of wishes there was more CG cutscenes like that, because that's actually decent CGI, I'm not gonna lie. Then again, it's mecha, so CGI on the mecha is probably not too bad. We came to an enormous cavern that was big enough to swallow the whole capital of Ave. In its center were 2 gently glowing objects. It was the source of divine wisdom. It was Raziel's tree. And the cavern itself was a giant computer called Raziel. The wisdom of God hidden within Raziel. We found the unthinkable when we accessed its data. A large unmanned strategic weapon and its battalion of terminal interface weapons traveling from star system to star system with a gargantuan mothership used to carry them. The creation of the Malik angel, God's army to reign over the vast universe with, and the construction of a divine ark. These weapons were called Yabe, the Interplanetary Invasion Weapon System. What the Gazelle Ministry was pursuing was right here. According to the data, the giant rotting organism we just defeated was in fact the nucleus of the system. We were on the verge of assessing the data data for the object called Zohar, the central neural circuit and power source controlling the entire system, from the weapons to the mothership. When suddenly, he appeared. Ah, the hidden data from Raziel's tree. Move away from there. This matter is far too weighty for the likes of you. Damn it, so close. We must protect it with our lives. We can't let them have the Raziel data. You handle them. I will try to extract as much data as I am able to. If anything goes wrong, I will destroy this place. And so we immediately go into this. Fun. Fair enough. This fight is technically winnable, but honestly, yeah. Best to just let it be. Because you don't do a lot of damage. He's got a lot of health, if I'm not mistaken. And much like how Nagisa is not going to risk her neck to risk their neck to return a phone, yeah, this is not worth the fucking hassle. It'll put you in a better position for the next fight, but really, as you can tell, this is you're meant to lose fight. And apparently it doesn't change this cutscene either, which is dumb. Ugh. I guess that's all you can take for now. Are you frustrated? But that is only natural. After all, you are imperfect. Perfect. Yes, you are lacking now. The absence of wrath is an impedient to you utilizing your true self. Wrath. The drive to massacre and annihilate. The compulsion to destroy your opponent. Such wrath is power for the soul. By eliminating your foe, you attain your first sublimation of that drive. It is this very sublimation that draws out the hidden powers within oneself. But, clinging to reason, suppressing your wrath and desire makes releasing your true power a dream within a dream for you. You already know this. When wrath appeared in your heart, the machine responded, did it not? What drew out such power from your machine was truly the drive of your soul. It was your id. Your ID. Hence why he's called that. The sign of the purpose you've been seeking. The mark of a natural-born assassin. You're wrong. That's absolutely untrue. I am not id. The time has come. I'll take your soul and draw its power out to the limit. Enough. Huh? What are you stopping me for? He is bait. If you kill the bait, the precious bird we wish to capture will fly away. You know, a very important bird needed to fulfill my earnest desire. You understand, don't you, Lacan? Suit yourself. I'm badly written anyway, so I'll just leave. We shall crucify them. In the land of Golgotha, headed to the west of here. Collect all the broken gears. When Faye and the others arrived at the deepest part of Mahanan, I was looking after the newly mutating people in Nissan. People mutating one after the other. Like some eternal nightmare that made me wonder just how long we would have to keep on nursing them. Are you okay? You haven't had any rest, have you? I can handle things on my own for a while. Why don't you go out for a walk? Thank you. But I'll be alright. I'd rather keep busy so that I won't worry about things too much. Is that it? Gee, it's almost as if excluding her was dumb or something. Hey, Ellie, what's that? This? Can I see it? Just as I thought, it's the pendant of Nissan. But why do you have it, Ellie? It's Faye's. I'm holding on to it for him, but it feels as if I've always worn it. When you wear that, you look even more like Sophia. Really? Flattery won't get you anywhere, you know. Anyway, we need to hurry up and test the new mutation suppressant assembler on those other people there. We can't afford to have them change any further. Oh no, something has happened to Faye and the others. Gee, who could have ever seen that coming? Overcome by indescribable fear, I decided to ascend to Shavat, which was stationed in the skies above Nissan. Awaiting me there was a transmission from Krelian. He told me that if I wanted to save Faye and the others, I would have to come to Golgotha. Krelian wanted me. In order to save Faye and my other friends, I departed in the last Omnigear left remaining in Shavat. My previous fear of riding in this machine was surmounted by the desire to rescue the people dear to me. Because why the hell would we want to actually play as Ellie in this Omnigear when we can just write a convoluted, contrived bullcrap reason why she shouldn't? Are you serious about going it alone? Krelian told me to come by myself. I can't afford to break the agreement, so please stay behind and protect everyone here. But it's a trap. I know. Then why? If I do not go, Faye and them will be executed for sure. Krelian isn't concerned with anyone else but me. So what makes you think he's going to hold his part of the bargain? Do you have any way of knowing that you will definitely save your friends by doing this? No. Then it's suicide. It might be. But I've made it this far because of Faye and the others. Because they accepted me as their friend, even though Faye is a fucking moron and rejected me coming along. I'm never gonna let that go, by the way. That plot point is ugh. You know what? Actually, the more I'm thinking about this plot point, the more I'm like, yeah, no, I fucking hate this plot point. So I'm actually gonna up that story negative to a full 3 negatives. Fuck it. Because it just completely borks the entire rest of this. If you go away, what about us? What about all the people who have assembled in Nissan that you leave behind? Everyone's depending on you for their spiritual support. The people in Nissan will be fine. They can stand on their own feet without any support from me. This is also true of you all, right? But why do you do so much for him? I don't know. I guess it's a woman's prerogative to be selfish. Perhaps. A woman's prerogative? I'm not a holy woman of any sort. I'm just a regular woman. I get angry, I cry, I laugh. If I get badly written... Okay, I'm sorry. I should probably stop harping, but this really is just... ugh. Although at times I can resent others, I also know how to love others. Loving whole masses of people at times, and loving just one person the rest of the time. I am in supreme bliss when I am embraced by the man that I love. Giving what I have to him and receiving what he gives me, we become one flesh. That is the moment when I am most at peace. It is my prerogative as a woman to simply want to save the man that I love. Boss, I'm sorry for saying such selfish things. I'll go and do all that I can for my friends. So I want you all to do whatever it is you can do for your friends here. Well, I had better get going now. You know, that scene would almost work better as a farewell, I'm going with Faye and the others. Because again, this is just going to happen anyway, so what the hell's the point, really? Also, how did they convince Choo-Choo to go into... Well, I guess Choo-Choo would have been knocked out in the big form, so never mind. Complaint aborted. Although, I don't know. I guess I can kind of buy that they would be able to do all of them, but I don't know. I mean, 4 Omni-Gears, here's Zybzen and Zybzen? I don't know. I don't know if I buy that. Also, this panning shot is kind of boring. Ellie? You idiot! Why did you come here? Krellian's after you. Forget about us. Run and save yourself. I came as I was told. I'm the only one you need. They have nothing to do with this, so let Faye and the others go. How gallant you are, Elhem. It's as if that scene from the past has been brought back to life in the present. Isn't? Yeah, by your design. So you came in an Omni-Gear. That too is her gear. Allow me to confirm something. I'll consider what kind of treatment your friends will receive on one condition. That you first defeat these 2 men here with that gear you came in. How about it, Elhem? Forget it, Ellie. He's up to something. Don't accept it. Faye is right. Krellian is not a man of his word, and he always has ulterior motives when he sweet-talks someone. What is more, those men are fighting machines created by Krellian. Their combat skills are immeasurable. They are not opponents you can handle by yourself. Do not take him up on his offer. Escape while you can. My, such harsh criticism. I am not that brutal. So what will it be, Elhem? Even if you were to try to flee now, it's not likely you'd be able to. You see, I have this whole area surrounded by my guards. Wouldn't it be logical to take the choice where you may still stand a chance? No matter how slight it may be. Don't do it, Ellie. Alright then, I'll do what you say. Good. You are indeed my precious little bird. Now, get on with it. I forget if this is playable. Or if it's just, I think it's just a cutscene. If it gives Faye and them even the slightest chance of escape, then I will fight. I don't care if it even costs me my life. You're too fast. Outmatched, even in my Omni gear. But I can't just... No, not like this. I can't lose. Must somehow stop movement. Stopped? Now's my chance. Yeah. Did I do it? Of course not, because this is Plot Contrivance Playhouse. How could that... I thought it had some sort of effect. Girl, that hurt. I'll get you back. It was wrong of you to underestimate our power. I'm getting no results. It can't be helped. Mugwort, it's about time to finish the job. God, down jet? I should jot down some thoughts here. Because, despite it, I do like the Deus battle. This tree. That whole sequence actually was kind of cool. Well, so I'll give that. And then I'll give the Ellie's this, which I call the Ellie's bullied scene, a negative as well, because blah. Which, come on, really? So, to explain all those points, I like the uniqueness, the interesting uniqueness of the Deus fight. Right? So that's getting a gameplay plus. I did like the scene with the Raziel tree stuff and the revelations about the Zohar. And the hints of the Zohar stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I really don't like this scene with Ellie getting bullied, because this is just fucking stupid, slow, and painful to fucking watch. Like, this is badly paced. It's to be expected. Multiple fractures, major blood loss. I wouldn't be surprised if the cockpit is a sea of blood. At worst, death. Yeah. And of course, they're just cartoonishly evil, because why wouldn't they be? What the? There's no way you could stand after taking that much damage. Mugwort? And then she just suddenly wins out of nowhere. Why, you? How dare you do that to my partner? In fact, you know what? I'm also going to give the entire stuff with her Omni gear here a negative as well. Because I am getting... because honestly, everything to do with it has actually been kind of frustratingly stupid. No way. Ellie? Her true awakening? Or just merely protecting her master? Either way, it does not alter the fact that she is the mother existence that I have been searching for. Now, men, recover that machine. Place priority on the safety of the pilot. Use whatever it takes to preserve her life. Well then, I shall be taking this girl with me. As for the rest of you, why don't you just wallow there pathetically while you meditate on your own lack of any real power? Pitiful. You can't even protect a single woman. It is not even worth the effort of putting a spineless wretch like you out of your misery. You do realize you're the reason I can't save that single woman, right? You're the one that wants to destroy the fucking world. You old asshole. Man, I'm in a mood this morning. Holy fuck. Ellie was taken away, and as Krellian had told her, we were left alive. Was Krellian just keeping his promise? No, that can't be it. There had to be another real reason why he allowed us to live. And we had to find that out. So, are we just gonna continue to not have any freedom? Are we gonna continue to be railroaded, excuse me? Ugh. And the sad thing is unless I grind, I'm not gonna be able to, uh, the sad part is unless I grind, I'm not gonna be able to show off that last death blow. That last death blow is just gonna remain unlearned. Unless I can grind out. That's awful. The fleshy body of God has been recovered. The anima and the animus have all been obtained. All that is left for us to do is to change into the animus and become one with the mother persona. Don't you start infecting the Persona franchise, fuckers. That is incorrect. What? What do you mean, Krillian? What did you just say? What are you doing? Krillian, have you gone totally insane? What are you doing to the memory banks? Do not touch them. We cannot survive without them. You were the only ones who could have activated the key. But now that it has been activated, I no longer need you. I'm having you all erased. How dare you! Gee, it's almost as if you trusted an overambitious asshole. You get double-crossed. God. The only obstacle that kept me from my goals was Cain. He was the one person who had total control of the people, and thus was my greatest nemesis. But the only person who could terminate Cain was Cain himself, and that's why I created a copy of Cain. Ramses acted exactly as I predicted, killing Cain. Now, there is no one that can stop me, and I'm not interested in your power or authority. Did you really think you were acting on your own free will? You are all just parts of the system, created only as weapons of evasion and oppression. You are just terminal interface weapons. We can become God, and you're... God? You said you'd be God. What impertinence. We are humans. We are created to be the terminal interfaces of God. It is the same for you, who were once humans. Men cannot become God. We can only entrust ourselves to God. Ridiculous. Going against the mother. I have not gone against her. This is the will of the other mother. You think you can eliminate us and still revive God? It can be done. Your genes were scattered in order to keep the world alive after the fall in the days of destruction. Those genes live on today within the humans, the anima vessels, and the recipients of their alignment, the animus, and also the persona. By combining these with my nanomachines, humans will become living beings, very much the equivalent of you. Actually, they may far surpass you in becoming worthy terminal interfaces for God. So, you are no longer of use to me. Deus, the physical manifestation of God, only wants results. The means are insignificant to him, so this is my arc plan, my Project Noah. Crowley. May all your worries cease. Rest in peace, ancestors of mortal man. Now it is just you and I, Sophia. I was powerless. All I could do was stand by and watch as they took Ellie away from me. I am powerless. Very necessary text. God. What are you doing there? Oh, it's you. I wasn't able to beat Graf. I didn't stand a chance against him. It was obvious from the start. It was impossible to try and defeat a monster machine like that to begin with. And Ellie, why was she so damn foolish? I implicitly told her not to come. I told her to run away. She had to have known it was a trap. Yes, you won't be able to defeat him like that, as long as you continue fighting with that kind of an attitude, that is. The reason you lost and that young lady was taken was because of your pride. Weren't you depending far too much on the power of your machine? Not to mention that new id power you're now able to control. What is Graf's source of power? His machine? His technique? His experience? I do not think so. It is his feelings, his heart. His feelings are dominated by his resentment and his hatred of this world. That hatred is his source of power. Your feelings weren't focused enough to fight off Graf. That is why you could not win. Your feelings must be in the right place. That is strength. I'm not surprised you lost, seeing as you do not understand the true meaning of strength. Wiseman. That young lady, the only thing in her heart was her desire to save you all. She set aside her fear and piloted that machine. It was because she had such strong feelings that you are all still alive. That is what I think. Of course, you've been defeated. However, that doesn't mean it's over. How do you plan on responding to her feelings? Is it now your turn to save her? It is now your turn to save her, is it not? Well, what are you going to do, Faye? I'm going to... Come on, Faye. Pull your head out of your ass so we can get this show on the road. In order to save Ellie, we began to search desperately for her whereabouts. And 2 weeks later, we found her. Using the data obtained from Raziel and his own nanomachine technology, Krellian had begun the construction of God's Ark, Merkava. Its completion was imminent. To prevent its activation and to rescue Ellie, we headed for Merkava. The fuck do you four want? You again? Are you girls thinking of going in there too? Don't get any wrong ideas here. We are here to help our commander. Miang and Krellian have been manipulating his emotions for the sole purpose of eliminating the Emperor. We simply want to free the commander from those bonds so that he may be saved. It's neither for the sake of the world nor for the sake of your girlfriend, Elhan. We have no intentions of fighting on the same side as you. Fine. You have your own battles to fight, and we have ours. Let's leave it at that. But if things aren't get out of hand, you head back. We'll handle it. We'll make you eat those words. You wait and see. Yeah. Considering, again, Krellian kind of made literally, like, 7 frickin'... 4 Omni-Gears. There's a frickin' Zybzen, and then Faye and Choo-Choo all frickin' look like piss ants. We entered inside of Merkava, and while fighting back units of weapons that self-regenerated through the use of nanomachines, we headed for the central core. And then, once again, Ramses appeared before us. Because why wouldn't he? Okay, Ramses is... this whole shtick is actually starting to piss me off, if I'm honest. Okay. I'm also getting sick and tired of these slow-moving panning shots. Your sprite work's gonna get your sprite work might get a positive, Xenogears, but that does not mean this is gonna make it work in any capacity. Okay. So now we have Barton C10 with us. But we're just gonna do Emerald and Rico for the sake of that. I should also make sure I actually equip Cressons with some gear parts. She has power magic, which increases her ether strength. That protects the ether. That prevents that. So we're going to replace that with that. We're going to go ahead and give... actually, I'm going to go ahead... Well, regardless of which one of you is talking, how can I agree? They are still idiots. That was such a pointless thing. Oh, yeah, he has 100,000 nose and HP. So basically you'd have to Game Shark to get him. Okay. So Amphizvina is going to be the next one that we do. Oh boy. So this is gonna be stupid. This is gonna be stupid. Let's see. So we're gonna go light magic or light armor +3. Light magic. Okay. Is there any fight where I should have a death blower on? I should actually raise ether defense. But I do not have any real ether defense stuff. Alright. We're gonna do that. Okay. Oh, you're the one with ether armor. But I should leave that on. Okay. So... before I go that way... No, of course not. Okay. Sure. That sounds like there's a story behind that. Ugh. Also, for the record, notice how we still haven't been able to go wandering around the world yet? Just thought I'd point that out. I don't remember which is the correct way to go. I might be... Oh, no. This is the way I want to go. Looks like this shaft somehow connects to the outside. But we don't have time to turn back. Let's hurry ahead. So, yeah, we can't even retreat. That's a whole lot of bull. Okay, so our engine is as good as it's gonna get. I'm gonna assume our frame is as good as it's gonna get. And yes, on all fronts. Wow. So we can't even upgrade. Great. Oh, wait. I should... Actually, that's something I should check. Let's go gear items. Because there is one thing I want to see if I can't buy. I can't buy it. Well, shoot. I have one that I still haven't given out. Huh. That's actually kind of funny. Okay. Well, let's see if there's any crap that I can sell from here. Just so that I'm, you know, good to go whenever I finally do get the chance to get out of here. And actually go explore the world. It is coming, it's just... yeah. Alright, so Wizardry Ring... King's Helm... and yeah. Okay. Okay. So that was a whole lot of not that worth it. Let's go deal with Ramses again. For, no, really, the final time. Thank fuck. Oh, you're expecting me to go forward. Son of a bitch. Nice. I've been waiting for you, Faye. Ramses? Like, dude, seriously, this is just getting pathetic. Faye, if only you hadn't been born. We're going to settle this now. Stop it, Ramses. What reason is there to continue fighting me? Who are you fighting for? Why do you always have to have a bone to pick with me? Tell me why. It is all because of you. If only you hadn't come in and destroyed my prospects in life. My life was given to me within a nanoreactor in Krillion's laboratory, to be born as the superior being, above all humans, but then... This time, your body is young. The previous one got too old. And the name? Karen. But individual names have no meaning to me. So, what brings you here? Is that thing inside the nanoreactor there the one? Huh? Oh. Recognition code 0808191. Ramses. The Emperor's been told that it's a prototype for an artificial contact. What's its status? It has entered the so-called first growth stage. From now until the binding, its growth will be several times faster than that of an ordinary human, but its psychological development will be a little difficult to control. It is a replica, so that it is to be expected. It is moving. Can it hear us? Yes, it already has a will of its own. Then I have a better way. Let us dispose of it. We do not need this. We have my child. My child will be 4 this year. Or having a child is significant? Yes, I checked it out. There is no mistake. It's a contact. What's its name? My child's name is Faye. So, you understand what this means? It means a story plus. Because this is actually a cool scene, and it's giving us some good lore dump. A corresponding antitype is, yes, probably already born somewhere. The final one. Then this thing is worthless. Yes, totally useless. Chase after it, boy. A love that's unattainable for you, no matter how hard you try to pursue it. Till then. Because of your existence, I was discarded. I was destined to be the representative of God, having the might of the Emperor. I was destined to be the ultimate existence, having the power to exercise absolute control over all. But I lost it all because of you. My mother? How do you know her? Ramses? Commander, please stop this. Commander, if what you say is true, then it is even more of a reason not to fight. You were just used by Krellian and... Silence! Even you dare to censure me? I saved you from nearly becoming a test subject, and now you turn on me? You are mistaken. You're only thinking of your best interests. Silence! Ultimately, only I can help myself. No, I am the only one that it can correct this. This is the end for you. On guard, 'cause here I come, Faye. Yeah, I'm just gonna get this out of the way. Story negative for his obsession. The reason being is... it's past the point of this meaning anything other than... And here, have a boss fight. That is literally the only reason to have this. And if I'm honest... it's not engaging. It's honestly kind of dumb. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to attack. Decent damage from her. 28,000. Oh, everybody down to 1 already? Oh, you're just being a dick at that point, Ramses. Seriously. I hate to say it, but I may actually have to give this fight a frickin' gameplay negative. Because of the stupidity of it. Power loss. Wonderful. Styrofoam biscuit. Can't break blaze pose. Alright, well, you know what? Let's do dead drive and see if that does it. No, it didn't. Accuracy and evasion down. Ugh. Broke blaze pose. There we go. Ugh. Ugh. Miss? Really? God damn it. Okay, we're just gonna hit him with as much damage as we can here. Oof. Oh, come on. That's bull. Ugh. Great. Let's just go Bomberhead. Can't break the blaze pose. But he should be losing some damage, so... Or he should be getting close to being finished off, is what I mean. Because he's been taking some decent damage. There we go. next fight's a gimmick fight. Cool. I'm gonna get a golden vest for that. And for the love of God, Ramses, just fucking quit already. Gah! What's this? What is this place? This is where... Excuse me. This is where Kara was born, and where his hatred of you was forged. Who's there? What is this? That's Ellie. Ellie! I would have liked to have been able to commend you for making it here, but your efforts were all in vain. The resurrection of Deus is imminent. Sacrificing this girl will bring about the awakening of God. What are you talking about? Why does Ellie have to be sacrificed? There's no need for you to know. For all of you, it will all end here. Ah! So, this is a gimmick fight. The more you attack this thing, and the more powerful her gear will become. But if you don't attack it and just charge up, you should be fine for the time being. Ahem. Adieu, boys. How much do you need? Oh, Styra can go ahead and heal now. Because I think his is a weaker frame heal anyway. Wave number 4, Devastator. Well, let's see how much this actually does. Oh, next to nothing. Defense down, ether attack down. So every time she does that, she's effectively weakening herself. Okay. And then every time you attack her, she does, she raises her stats back up. That's what I was trying to say. So every time you attack her, she gets more powerful, basically. So you only really want to attack her when you're really ready to go. When you're ready for the increasing fight. Kind of similar to how you need to smack that giant well with ether attacks in order to get it to its defense down to where you could actually do some serious damage. And I might not actually make this. Well, no, actually, never mind. I'm an idiot. Because if it's only doing like 700, I should be fine. Because it's letting me get in a few rounds of that each time, so... Case in point, it's let me get in 3 per go, and that's 90 fuel. So, that's actually good. Yeah. It basically punishes you for being aggressive, which is an interesting gimmick, I'm not gonna lie. In fact, you know what? For this being a recovery fight, you know what? I will play fair. I will play fair. I will go ahead and give my headset a negative for being stupid. Amphizvina will get a gameplay plus. And this fight will get at least one gameplay plus. But I may up that to 2, depending on how this goes. So, we add 2 now, and then we see, after all is said and done, if we're adding more. Okay. Oh yeah, she's only doing 100 to Faye, and that's really the one that I'm more concerned about. Honestly, I'm just trying to get it up to a point in which I can feel comfortable enough that I would have enough fuel to try and take her down quickly. Because that is ultimately the issue, the point. Once I start attacking, I need to get at her as quickly as I can. But of course, thankfully, her defense and ether attack keep decreasing. Either that or her defense is at the lowest it can possibly be, and I'm just an idiot. Both are possible. She has also got 25,000, so yeah, keep that in mind. So basically the idea is we need to get so in other words, we do actually need to get her. Although there is one thing that I think I'm actually going to start doing. So see, when we smack her, it goes up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise it up a little bit. I'm going to raise it up essentially, well, I guess 4 times for this round. Because if her HP gets too low, her ether attack's going to start shooting through the roof. Which is the other trade-off. Which is also why I wanted to keep doing... Oh shit, that's actually more than I thought it was going to do. Okay, so, yeah, no. That's after 4 increases, by the way. And see, now it's back down to the weak sauce. Oh yeah. That's one thing I will always give the mecha genre. There is a lot of unique designs. The only time you really get samey designs in mechs, ironically enough, I would argue is Gundam. Because a lot of Gundams have based their designs off of the original RX-78, I want to say. As in the Gundam from the original Mobile Suit Gundam. And that's just kind of been their design philosophy. So we're probably going to try and heal with Crescents soon. Steyer's going to have to keep trying to do that. 34-40. Barely, but she'll be able to do it. Yeah. Confirm, come on. There we go. There you go. Oh, Emeralda. Now she is just completely out of fuel. God damn. Okay. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to keep grinding out my fuel until I can heal Steyr. That's what I'm gonna do. So Steyr needs to get up to 2210, I want to say. So we're gonna be at this for a bit. And in the meantime, Crescens is just going to keep increasing her fuel because, goddamn. And I'm going to hope that I can get up to the 2200 soon enough. And yeah, it's Steyr that's taking the 700 damage. That's why it's been reading 700. That is not good. That is actually really bad. $1860. I need at least one heal for both Weltall and Steyr before I finish this. Which works for Crescens, because, yeah, Crescens only needs one shot to do it. Okay. It also helps that she's already at 1240 fuel. Is this also the... Oh no, we've got a couple more. Or after this. Of course we do. Of course we do. How much fuel is being generated? 1310. Oh wow, 70. That's why she's gaining so much. And it's 50 for Scare. Okay. And Weltall is 50 as well, because it's Weltall 2. Okay. That actually helps, now that I'm thinking about it. Oh, that's not good. If he takes 3 more, he's down. Faye needs 4240. Ugh. Because it's a 90 thing. Yeah, 2220. So I was off by 1. Or by 10, I mean. same difference. 2 more charges and Styre will finally be able to heal. Come on. I need Styre. There, to gain more fuel. I will just continue to charge, because why not? Okay, there we go. Now he can finally heal. Good thing I didn't decide to attack with Faye. Because otherwise, his Styre would be dead right now. Okay. We'll hit... Styre's turn should come right away, so we'll do that. Chance that? You know what? Yes, I'm gonna chance it. I really shouldn't have, actually, but whatever. Okay. Yeah, you need to charge some fuel, Styre. Holy shit. Infinity mode. Let's go for Kenshin. Let's just go for it. Let's see how much this ends up doing. 6,500. Ooh. Actually, oh, this might have been a mistake. I might end up having to fight Ramses again. God damn it. Fuck it. Let's just do dead drive. Oof. And either attack is rising up, and down goes Faye. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna be restarting this. Oh, shit. this might be it. Right here. Yep, I screwed up. Okay. Okay. That failed spectacularly. Okay. Oh. I think part of the problem was I had the one I had on was too much. But it gives me the highest payout of HP, so it's like, ugh. Luckily, I saved right here. And that's actually why Styre wasn't taking more damage, is because I raised his ether defense. I guess I should double check the gear parts just to make sure. Okay, I did. Actually, you know what? Let's give her Death Blower. You know, let's try something with Death Blower 3. That's what we'll do. And now we gotta go through all of this shit again. And as soon as the music stops, it's just like, yep. Thought I equipped a level 3 death blow. And of course everybody goes down to 1. Thankfully he only seems to use that once. So that's a plus at least. Oh yeah, I didn't put on the death blower, did I? I meant to and then I didn't. There we go. Now we can show of Kristen's Infinity mode. That couldn't break Blaze Pose, huh? Weird. Weird, but okay. So, just from that, I've dealt 10,000 damage to him. $15,000. There we go. So here's Drive Kaiser. And that's it. Simple enough. Welcome back. Echo. Don't mind me, I just had to retry the fight. I honestly wish I could go back and just refuel before this. It'd be nice. That would be, it'd be really damn dumb if all today's session was just trying to fight this stupid thing. Okay. How much do you need? 3440. Okay. Oh, but you don't even need that. Huh. Okay. No. Faye's gonna keep charging. Steyer, I actually want you to fix your frame. Just right now, just fix it. And then we'll just start guarding. So we're actually in a much better position than we were before. So I could actually set up for the rounds if I really wanted to. But I think I want to wait until I can actually recharge, fix my frames before I do that. One annoying thing about this fight is even though it keeps saying defense down, her defense isn't actually going down. Not really. I stand behind my plus for this fight. This fight actually requires a bit of strategy. And I like that. It's nice to have a fight where you can just recover your resources. And that's what this fight is. You know what? I'll wait until Steyer's ready. That's what I'll do. I'll wait until Steyer's ready, and then I'll start moving towards it. Because by that time, I should be good to go. Although I will need to just charge it a little bit more. I'll need to make sure he's at least 2,500. Because I know how I'm gonna pull this off. Come on. So I'm gonna need at least 200 more fuel for my plan to succeed. 200 more fuel than what I currently have. And then the frame fix. Just in case things go south. Although I guess I could start setting up for that now, and actually decrease the amount I need to charge up. But we'll keep going for a bit more. Phase fuel almost doesn't matter at this point. Uh, 2910. Now we're just waiting on Styre. Because of course we are. Okay. For my plan to succeed, he needs to be at 2420 at least. Actually, I should probably put him at 2500 and just be on the safe side. Because Crescent's is already on the safe side. Let's just be blunt about that. Okay. I know how I'm gonna do this. Well, that's good. Because Nagisa was in they weren't going to get it back to you. Okay. I'm just gonna start doing this. Fuck it. So that's 2 I've done. And none from Faye. As I said, none from Faye. And I'm not putting her to level 3 yet. The 4th one's going to come from Rico, because that is how my plan is going to work. Where's this? Then... then we're gonna hit charge. Fix frame. Rico's gonna go ahead and get more of a charge on fuel. Want him at 200 before I do this. Yeah. Yeah, that's what Nagaso said. You have your portals. So. Yeah. No, I want to charge my fuel a little bit more before I start that. Before I start hammering away. Okay. Alright, now I'll start it. Okay, back off. Then Styre. Back off. We're gonna charge for now. Because I'd rather start hitting her with, I'd rather activate System Id on my next turn, on phase next turn, to start the devastation. Or, to be more accurate, start it as soon as one of them gains their infinity mode. As soon as one of them gains their infinity mode, that's when I'll activate id mode. And there it is. Now, here is the question. Do I want to use this as a charge time, or do I want to use this as... You know what? No. Let's go for it. I should have activated id mode right then, but whatever. Or on the last turn, but whatever. We'll do this. So 6,600. Almost 6,700. Oh, crap. System id, activate. Because I don't want to do any more damage to her yet. I want to start that on the next round. And hope that Crescens has infinite mode next round. Because that would be nice. You did not gain that. What is wrong with you? Alright, so that's basically like half health. Let's see how much Kishin does to her. About the same. Okay, fuck it. We can't keep fucking around. Crescens, just do it. Got her. My, aren't we powerful? Yeah. No. I agree. That is not battle music. But I'm gonna stick to my guns and still give that fight 2 gameplay positives. Well then, let's start over from the beginning again. You think you can beat me this time? What the? I thought I defeated you. Unless you can decompose her atomic structure, you don't stand much of a chance. Normal attacks are futile against one who has the ability to regenerate using nanomachines. Now, the time has come for the Great Awakening. God, what's this terrible pain? That Deus thing? Is it trying to swallow us? Damn, what's going on? Huh? Hey, is that our Omni? No, that's not it. Is that our anima relics? Being consumed by Deus? Deus is swallowing up our anima relics. Crap, what's going on? My Omni gear won't move. It's like it's dead. This is the true meaning of the anima relics. To attain their respective animus and return to the persona. The anima relics are really one set of parts that make up Deus, the physical manifestation of God. They regain their original powers or functions by aligning themselves with their destined partner. An Omni-Gear that has lost its respective anima relic is but a puppet. It becomes a mere vessel or container in which there are no contents. And this girl, too, was destined to become one with God. You see, Elohim is really one of the parts of God as well. What the hell are you talking about? Put simply, you serve to help bring all the parts of God together here for me. You're a bunch of stupid fools. It's as if you're all clowns. You believe the legend of how the world and the universe was created, but the Ministry and I fabricated that very myth a long time ago to suit our purposes. That's a lie. How could that be true? I think you'll find that your friends' Omni-Gears are all dead too. I'm talking about your friends who split up and took a different path than you into this place. They were all parts of God and they were disassembled in the past, but once again, and are all gathered here. Yes, it is indeed the time of the resurrection of God. What was it all for? Everything that I've done up until now. Oh, Ramses? It's just you. What are you doing here, Car? What about me, my existence? What was its purpose? There was only one purpose to your existence, to eliminate Emperor Cain. Cain's will had become too much like that of humans. He was too concerned about them. He had forgotten his mission to revive God, and that is why you were created. You were only made to remove our main hindrance, Cain. But as the original living being, Cain had absolute power to make you turn on Cain. It was necessary to focus your mind on a single point. However, being an artificial life form, you were mentally unstable. That is why we used phase existence, resentment. That is the source of your strength. And you have excelled superbly at fulfilling our expectations of you. But we no longer have any more use for you. Haven't you realized that yet? You're a piece of trash, and being the reject that you are, why don't you just leave? What was I born for? What was I living for? A pathetic excuse for a life. Why, you weren't even human. Now, what would you do? Now, what to do with the lot of you? Well, I can't just kill you all, seeing as you have served me so well. So, as a reward, I'll allow you to be sacrificed too, to be assimilated into Deus along with this girl. Ramses! Good. This is how I wanted it, Gar. I am fated so as to not be able to kill myself. Now all my wishes have come true, thanks to you. Meaning. Ah! Faye, sorry we're late. Our Omnigears broke down. Anyway, let's hurry up and save Ellie. Yeah, I know. Hang in there, Ellie. Ellie, I'm laying you down now. And yeah, car kinda screwed up. Yeah. Faye, now you hang in there. She took my gun? Why'd you do that, Ellie? Ellie? What happened to you? How could you? Don't tell me she's been brainwashed. It has nothing to do with brainwashing. The majority of my body is comprised of nanomachine technology, not only for longevity, but also to unify with the mother. So don't be surprised that this much damage can be recovered rather quickly. Unify with the mother? That girl, Elham, is our mother. Yes, I am the mother of all humans. Ellie? Hey, what are you babbling on about? Snap out of it, Ellie. You're as dense as usual, but I don't blame you. So be it. I will explain it to you all about it. This Deus, the one you call God, is an interplanetary invasion weapon system that was built in ancient times by humans from another planet. It was created as an automatic weapon which could act upon its own will to take control of a targeted planet, but you should have known this much from looking at the Raziel records. Anyway, during a test run, Deus became uncontrollable. It released its power and annihilated a whole planet. The creators of Deus found its immeasurable power to be too much of a threat and hence forcibly shut it down. In order to analyze the cause of the problem, its core was dismantled and placed on an interplanetary immigrant passenger ship to be transported to another planet. Becoming aware of this, the disassembled Deus resisted. It tried to take over the passenger ship that was transporting it. However, as the last line of defense against the escape of Deus, its creators unexpectedly destroyed the whole ship, sending it crashing to this planet. Deus knew that it would not be able to get away from the explosion or the imminent impact and so it detached its core from the Zohar power reactor. Zohar? Yes, Zohar. It is what drives all of the gears on this planet. It is the master generator that transmits its energies to the slow generators in our gears. It is also the source of all ether power that the inhabitants of this planet utilize. By utilizing the energy displacements caused by an actualizing potential future phenomenon, this Zohar modifier has the ability to produce infinite amounts of energy. The source of all our ether power? Are you saying all of our energy comes from that one power reactor or engine? Yes, but there is more. The core that was detached from Zohar, the freaking yawn attack, the biological computer, Katamoni, crashed into this primitive planet. It activated Persona, its life support plant, and that can generate organic material. Using this, it prepared itself a genetic-based system for the day when Deus would be resurrected. Thus, the first humans were created from there, Emperor Cain and the elders of the Gazelle Ministry. Are you saying the Emperor and them Gazelle geezers were people born from Deus? Do you know why the Gazelle Ministry desired the anima relics in your bodies? Well, here's the reason. Before becoming human, the bodies of the Ministry were once part of the organic elements in the core circuit that made up Deus. There are two types of organic elements. The female type was called anima, while the male type was called animus. They were also created with the added ability to become mobile weapons by merging with machinery that was suited for use as terminal interface weapons for Deus. In other words, those Omni gears you were using were one form of such weapons. The Ministry, which were animus, were to become one again with their separated anima, at the time of the resurrection of God. But in a war 500 years ago, they all lost their physical bodies. It was then that they decided to extract their own genetic factor from certain individuals of human descendants who carried the appropriate sets of DNA. All so each of them could become one with their respective anima again. Descendants? Then we're all... Yes, you humans are all descendants of Cain and the Gazelle Ministry. They were born from the persona, gave birth, and propagated it. They followed their inbuilt program to someday resurrect the heavily damaged Deus. All the people in the world were created solely to resurrect Deus? Yes, but it wasn't just to restore its old body. More than half of Deus is constructed of biological parts. Do you remember those mutated humans? Those are all people who were destined to become replacement parts for Deus. Humans are parts for God. Yes, almost all the people are destined to become parts for Deus. But you people gathered here are all different. You could say you escaped that destiny by existing through multiple generations. In actuality, there wasn't enough parts for Deus, but Krellian compensated for what was lacking. The reduction in the number of parts was due to humans living through multiple generations, but that deficiency in the human factor was made up for by the nanomachines created by Krellian. Not only that, but his nanomachines added additional functions. Deus has thus evolved into the perfect weapon. Ellie, what has happened? Why do you know all that? I am Miang, the Keeper of Time, the representative of our god, Deus. I was born to guide the people toward the path of the resurrection of Deus. It's ridiculous. Miang was just... You're limited in your ability to understand. Miang's factor exists within all women, the one who transcends the generations, the caretaker of humans. When the previous one dies, somewhere another Miang is awakened. It is programmed into all women's DNA to be that way. Who inherits the duty is just a matter of probability, Faye. That Miang over there and I are the same existence. We are all parts of Deus, all caretakers of humans. Let us end this discussion now. Deus has awakened. I am one of the parts that compose Deus, hence I will become one with it. Nelly, why did it have to be you? If Miang is a part of Deus, why did it not happen earlier? It's still not enough for her to just have awakened. Although she may be Miang, she still isn't the true Miang. The true Miang. Let's go, Krellian. All that is left to do is to vanquish this planet's civilization and return it to how it was. Then I can complete my unification with the final fragment of Deus, the Zohar modifier. The power reactor that fell upon this planet and became our genesis, and now our apocalypse. The eradication of civilization? What is the purpose of doing that? Who knows? The creations of God will someday be a hindrance. That is why they must be eliminated. I am just programmed to act in this way. Come, it is time for the awakening of the true mother. Please, wait, Ellie. Farewell, Faye. May you have a peaceful awakening. Ellie! Wait, Faye! Do not release the system! C10, wait! We're only endangering ourselves. Let's get out of here for now. More CG. Like you do. But only like the briefest of brief instances of it. And of course, it's now time to start destroying the world, because why not? Well, at least we get to save. So if I had to go, like, right now, I'd be able to go. But no, we get to save. And that's good, because if I had to do the Ramses and Miang fights again, ugh. Merkava calls. Dreams. That is the name of this section. Ugh. I'm honestly just continuing on because I want to get through all of this crap. God, the interplanetary invasion weapon Deus had awakened and its arc, Merkava, was activated. Deus began to absorb, one after another, the mutated people destined to be its parts, while the non-mutated would eventually only become a threat to it. To exterminate us and our civilization, it set into action. The planet's surface was devastated by Merkava and the weapons born out of it. out of it. It's called the Seraph Angels. While pursuing the newly awakened Deus, we chanced upon Faye, whose whereabouts had been had hitherunto been lost, along with his gear, Weltall, discovered together at the place where Merkava was originally located. We were overjoyed by Faye's return, but it was short-lived. For some unknown reason, Faye was found in a state of suspended animation. He did not regain consciousness. The people of Shavat and we ourselves feared a relapse of Id's power, and had no choice but to put Faye into carbonite freeze. Okay, my nose itches, so I'm going to be putting my avatar back up. Just because I need to itch my nose, and nobody wants to see me itch my nose. Your Majesty, why do the people of Shavat fear Faye so much? Even if Graf and Id's powers are comparable, it is not that we fear him. We fear the error we ourselves committed. Now we are simply trying to put a lid on it. The error that you yourselves committed? Sorry about that. Shavat instigated a battle 500 years ago to gain independence from Solaris. However, we became overcame with lust for power. Fearing the war-torn people would no longer be with Shavat, but with the Nissan Mother, and that the people would assemble under Sophia. The Council of Elders of Shavat back then made a deal with Solaris. Deal? Yes. At the time, Solaris, or the Gazelle Ministry to be exact, were at odds with a woman who held the real power behind the scenes. Would that happen to have been Miang? Most probably it was. Fearing the increasing power of the masses assembling in Nissan, the Gazelle Ministry schemed to hand over to us as their antagonist, Miang, and promised a division of the rulership over the Earth's surface. But in exchange, we had to give them the rebel army that had assembled in Nissan, and also their patron in Sophia. The leaders of Shavat accepted, and it was decided that Nissan would be the location of the final decisive battle with Solaris. Shavat did not participate in that battle. Thwarted by the awesome numbers of the Solarian army, and with their path to retreat cut off, the Nissan rebel army ran out of options and was destroyed. Caught up in the middle of all this was Lacan, Bart's ancestor Ronnie, myself, and Krellian. You were also there? Yes. Surrounded on all sides, we were prepared to die. And then the rebel forces' flagship appeared with Sophia on board. She sacrificed herself so as to create a path for our retreat. Sophia's ship headed straight for the enemy's main ship on a suicide attack. I should be jotting down some thoughts. Give me a sec. Thanks to Sophia's sacrifice, we were able to survive. However, her death forever changed the fate of two men. Krelian, who followed closely under her as the leader of the Nissan Sex militia, completely lost faith after calling out to a god that would not respond. "I will create God with my own hands," were the last words he uttered before he disappeared. And Lacan, he resented himself for not having the power to do anything while she died in front of him, so he began to search for the legendary power. Legendary power. God's resting place, Mahanan. The source of divine wisdom, Raziel, and the anima relics which were created by that very wisdom. Besides these, there was one more legend, and that is Zohar. Zohar? That has the same name as the Zohar modifier, the power reactor that Miang spoke of, saying it was the infinite energy source of God, Deus. What she claimed is also the source of our ether powers and the driving force of all our gears. It would have to be one and the same thing. It is the place that contains the ultimate source of the world's power. It is said that only he who has the correct destiny would be able to discover its location. Losing all faith in humanity, Lacan sought after its power. Lacan became Graf, and the world collapsed. This tragedy happened because of the people's lust for power. I must take part of the responsibility for not having been able to stop it. And now, Faye, the one who has the same power as Graf, we just wanted to seal up that dreadful power and arose from our own sinful deeds. That arose from our own sinful deeds. Graf, the man once known as Lacan, sought after the power of Zohar. The one who has the same power as Graf, Faye. I had this premonition that Faye too would awaken and seek out that power, and the presentiment became reality. God, Disc 2 is a lot of cutscene. Holy crap. Ugh. Oh. Where am I? Who am I? This is my memory? Doc. Bart. Rico. Billy. Wiseman. Graf. Everyone. My memories. Really? Mother? Who are you? I'm surprised. That's pretty clever. You are it? I misjudged you. I didn't expect you, the fake personality, would create a fourth persona. Fourth persona? He can't feel anything. He's shut up inside your ego. The pressing facts, mixing truths you won't face. You're afraid of them, and so you desire to completely shut yourself off from the outside world. And so you formed a fourth persona, a fourth Fae. The name doesn't matter. He's the one on the stage, and he's the one in control of your body. But it is a useless form of resistance. Come with me. Wait, what are you doing? He has the key. I merely want to borrow it. I've got to go somewhere. Are you coming too? Come on, guys, eat up. You haven't been able to get this kind of food around here lately, have you? Well, this is also due to my business savvy. What's wrong, Lacan? You look kind of down. What's bothering you? Are you worried about something? It's nothing. I'm just thinking about painting Sophia. I don't know why I agreed to do her portrait. Sophia? You mean your childhood friend who's now the Holy Mother Nissan? She's not really a childhood friend. I just made her acquaintance at the monastery near my home when I was a child. She went to the clinic there for convalescence. She was frail. So, what are you worried about painting her for? She does not wish herself to become a symbol of her sect. Actually, it seems she wasn't interested in having her portrait painted at first, but when she heard I would be the painter, she turned around and agreed. But what I don't understand is... But I don't understand it. I see. Then she must like you. What are you talking about? That's how women are, right, Krellian? Hey, Krell. Huh? What's up? You're not having any? It's ready to eat. Yeah. The Holy Mother Nissan, huh? What are you, out to offend divine providence or something, Lacan? Cut it out. It's not like that. What? You gotta lighten up a little. Otherwise, you'll turn into an asshole. Sorry, I know I keep harping on it. Sophia first showed me that book. That books are the best way to calm the heart, and now I'm hooked on reading. I'm not trying to brag, but I've learned a lot of things I never knew before. Lately, I've been reading this. What is it? Something I borrowed from Milkwire. It's about a form of molecular engineering, nanotechnology. I believe it's a book found in the ancient ruins of the Zeboim civilization. It's a copy of someone's research report, but it's incomplete. I think there were even more wonderful things written in it, but we'll never know now. What's wrong? You don't look so good. Lately you've seemed melancholy almost every day. Has something happened? I don't know. I just can't paint right now. Sorry, but do you mind if we stop here for today? I see. It is not good to push yourself too hard. Why don't you rest up for a little while? I'll have Krellian take you. Even so, there was a time when I did some pretty vicious things. I lashed out at random. Everyone around me feared me, even my friends. I lived a life surrounded by people who looked at me with fear in their eyes. But she was the only one who wasn't afraid of me. She would just smile. Peace of mind. She was the one who taught me taught me that was taught me what that was and how I could receive it. She taught me how to live as a human. What are you doing, Lacan? Oh, it's you, Krellian. I was thinking I'd stop painting the portrait. Why stop now? It's the circumstances. I shouldn't be painting her at a time like this. Eventually, she too must stand at the front lines, so... Is that really the problem? Lacan. Her smile, it's killing me. The more she smiles at me, the more I feel my very being becoming insignificant. Inside my heart, there is this empty existence. Other than painting, I have no worth. Yet, she continues to accept my presence. I feel like I'm getting smaller and smaller. I didn't have this feeling in the beginning. I just wanted to paint her one more minute, one more second longer. I wanted to keep on painting forever, but I couldn't. As the picture neared completion, the empty part of me started to manifest itself in my brushstrokes. I was meant to be painting her as she really is, but this picture is my own self. My empty self has begun to appear within there. That's why I've got to stop now. Your own self? You're just running away. You can't bear it when she smiles at you. By painting her portrait, you notice the gap between in your own linear emptiness and her inner abundance, and you could not fill that gap. That's why you were quitting your painting. You are refusing her. Even so, you still can't bring yourself to leave her, can you? In spite of that, why is it that she continues to smile at you? You who can't accept her feelings. You who won't accept her feelings. Tell me why. If it was me who was receiving such feelings? Yeah. You're neglecting yourself too much. Why aren't you kinder to yourself, mistress? Is this really her true expression? Yeah, to people who don't know her that well, I mean. Her smile, I don't know. The smile in this picture is somehow different from the one she usually shows us. As I realize Lacan's feelings are in there, but I don't think she has ever opened herself up and shown her inner self, to others like this before. You've been painting such a beautiful expression of Sophia. I just can't see the reason why you want to stop. Beautiful? Forget it. This picture, it's anything but beautiful. Lacan, you say you're empty, then why do you come along with us? What we've been doing up until now are not just acts of mercy. It's a fight for freedom. time and again, and you've been through life-threatening situations with us. A man who has nothing in his heart couldn't do that kind of thing, right? Ronnie, you're giving me too much credit. As long as you do the same thing to keep yourself occupied, you can ignore the hollowness inside. From the beginning, my very existence itself was an emptiness. It wouldn't matter if I were to die right now. You live, you die, that's all. Pessimistic as usual. Lacan, and now you're lying. Pessimistic as usual, Lacan. Now you're lying. I have to AFK briefly. I will be right back. Oh, this cutscene is freaking long. Ugh. God. Ugh. It is just that you're not good at expressing your own feelings. You're not empty. She knows that. That's why she shows it was only you her true smile. I don't deserve to see her true smile. She is the hope of the people, their support. There's so much more for her to do. Why would she open her heart to a mere artist like me? Bro! Hey, bro, what are you doing here? What's up? The Council of Elders of Shavat issued a decision. Tomorrow we will leave for Soylent. Soylent? That's in Solaris. Yes, and Sophia will be coming with us. That's ridiculous. The refugees are still increasing. We can't afford to have Sophia leave Nisan. And going to Soylent, that's plain foolish. It's too dangerous. What are the elders thinking? No, it wasn't the council's wish. It was Sophia's will. It appears that she expressed this desire herself. My webcam's a little too high, I just realized that. Ugh. So yeah, I'm gonna lounge a bit, because oh my god. Also, I'm gonna move. with my webcam over as I do so, because, yeah, as I try to get comfortable going through all this crap. Ugh. That can't be. What is she thinking? Originally, we talked about it being just us. Just us. Sophia! Sophia. Lacan, what are you doing? You keep back. I knew we couldn't leave Sophia in your care. I'll protect her, even if it costs me my life. Can this flashback end now? Nope, it's still fucking going. Oh my god. Why don't you get some rest, Krell? Hill, you haven't slept since the day before yesterday, have you? You shouldn't do that to yourself. I'm fine. It's not a problem. Look, I'll watch over her, so you go sleep. What will you do if you also fall ill? Do not forget you are the head of the Sex military forces. Okay, I suppose you're right. Ellie, I'm so sorry. It was my misjudgment that did this to you. I was terrified. It was like you could see right through me. Your eyes, that look. That was me that was being reflected back in your eyes. I was looking at myself, and thus painting myself. I couldn't stand it, so that's why... Oh, Ellie, what in the heavens did you find inside of me? When you wake up, I think I will ask you that. On second thought, no. No, I don't want to burden you with my concerns. Besides, I wouldn't be able to ask you. One look into your eyes and I can't say a thing. I wouldn't even be able to tell you how I feel. You are the sweetest person. Ellie! You are someone who cannot bear to see others hurt by your own actions. So you hold everything in it and bear all of the burden. If you get hurt in the end, and you think that it's fine. You think that is fine. That's what I like about you. Stop, don't say that. If you become just another human, everyone will... Humans, aren't all that frail, you know? They don't need a symbol who is just appearance only. I believe that if you have light in your heart, you can overcome any hardship. What I have been doing is simply showing people that such light exists in the hearts of everyone. I'm just a woman. And to fulfill my womanhood, I am prepared to throw away anything, even this position. I'm just playing the role of Sophia, but I am still me. I haven't changed. A cowardly, selfish crybaby. I'm still the same. Could you live a lie like that and still be happy? I don't want to do that. Oh, Lacan, I want to live more honestly with myself. To be able to tell the man that I love that I do love him, and that I don't care if I get hurt or rejected. You only have one life. I don't want to turn around later and regret not having done such things. Do you think I'll let it end here? We are not their possessions. Sophia, what are you doing? I am ending this. You won't need to fight anymore. So Krillian, please open your fist, and with your open hand gently hold the people who will continue to live. Don't be foolish. We'll help you escape, so please stop. Thank you, Lacan. But sorry, there's no other way. Ellie! I am giving this 1 story plus and 1 story negative. Just for how fucking long this is. Holy crap. People support each other to live. It's what brings us happiness. So share that happiness, and please, Lacan, live. Ugh. LA. Ugh. Is this frickin' scene done already? Nope. Of course not. Oh my god, it's still fucking going. We were sacrificed as pawns in order to protect their own authority. Sophia was... Is this the ideal world we've been searching for? What have we been doing? Heading towards Sophia's ideals? Is this our salvation? This isn't fair. Sophia was sacrificed for those bastards. Sophia said, if you just have faith in the path to do what you hope for will open. But look at reality. God didn't answer our prayers. Is that because we didn't have faith? Even if we didn't have faith, Sophia did. Why did she have to be sacrificed? Is God dead? Is he just not there? Maybe God never even existed to begin with. The problem is that he kinda did from the start. Sadly. Faith in God. Do not look for it on the outside, for it is something you must build from within oneself. Sorry. This cutscene is actually starting to annoy me. It bore me a little. I see, that's it. If God doesn't exist in our world, then I will create a God with my own hands. Krillian. Sophia, please guide me. I will destroy all such false pretenses of love for you. Oh, this is honestly starting to annoy me. How long this is going. Like, Jesus. Oh. We need to gather our surviving comrades. We'll never beat them if we fight them individually. So let us create a country that can someday stand up against them. What are you going to do, Lacan? I'm gonna become Graf and be an asshole. Please just end already, flashback. I kind of wish this flashback had come like sometime on disc 1. That would have been nice. But at least it's finally done. Holy shit. Ellie? If only you had power, you could have saved her. You want it, don't you? Unrivaled power. Oh, I think this is still Lacan. Never mind. So we're not done with this flashback yet. Oh my god. Don't you want to become the absolute being? I kind of missed it if it was or not. Yeah. Okay, so it is still Lacan. God damn it. There. And so he basically found what I'm assuming is the final dungeon. But wait, that's not what I want. No. This is my very desire. Live. So this is where Faye's being held? He deserves it. He deserves it. Let me pray on his weeping face as if it were an idol. As if I would. Yuck. What is this? This is terrible. No matter what, this is going way too far. He's still alive? How could you possibly be? You're human too, aren't you? Darn. Faye. Oh, Faye? Crying. Huh? Midori, it's you. Phew, don't scare me like that. Crying? Who's crying? You mean our friend Faye is crying? Angry. Hurt. He'll wake up soon. It's calling him. What do you mean? Whoa, what the? Yeah, stop. Stop it. Faye? Dan, Midori. Run. Hurry. Run away. Yikes. He broke through his carbonite encasing. Faye took his gear well and went in search of Zohar. We followed Faye's trail. Eventually, we arrived at the location where Zohar had fallen to Earth so very long ago. Nothing could have prepared us for what we were about to see there. Save? Okay, cool. So, we don't need to have C10 in the party. In fact, according to the guide, it is arguably better to not have C10 in the party. Oh, wow. So, there's going to be a lot of scenes. Oh, okay, so there's all... Okay, so there we go. So yeah, we're not able to choose Ellie or Faye for incredibly obvious reasons. That was the wrong button. But I guess we'll open up the menu and see the equips. I guess we can go ahead and equip Bart's gear with, you know... the Kishin sword. I didn't equip that yet. Jesus. Let's give you some light armor instead of that shit. There was supposed to be a protect against fuel thing. So, alright. So that was a lot of goddamn scenes. And I'm just gonna go ahead and be honest with you. I am just kind of like, with how many scenes there have been. So, I'm not a fan of this. I'll just be honest with you. So we're gonna go Emeralda. We'll go Emeralda, Bart, and Maria is what we'll do. Just to get some variety going here. Oh. God, I forgot how many freaking cutscenes are within this. So, we've made progress. We've definitely made progress. The problem is that Dreams is so fucking ridiculous. I hate how long this takes. This is taking. God. And we're still technically in the Dreams portion, so... Ugh. So honestly, I think I'm just gonna call it here. I know it's early. I know it's freaking early. At the 3-hour mark, but... Oh... I don't know how long this next section is going to take me, and honestly, I would love to just be able to just do these ones and then go do the do that. Sorry, just looking at all this here. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it for today, and we will pick this up tomorrow. God, so exhausted. This did just from going through that, but at least the giant lore dump session is done. Because from here on out, we're gonna get one more final dealing with the shit with id, and then it's pretty much do a couple of side quests and then head for the final dungeon. So regardless, we are either beating the game tomorrow or Thursday. There is no way the game is going to last past Thursday. But I would love, absolutely love, to start Legend of Dragoon on Thursday. But we will see. That leads me to another point. So, this is good for the stream, but bad for my wallet. I don't work tomorrow. Therefore, or we get another extra day. So, that's good. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to chop off for the day here. Like I said. So, yeah. This is starting to drain on me. I can't believe I'm saying that. I mean, on the plus side, you know, on the plus side, we're at plus 15 to gameplay, but on the negative side, we're only at plus 15 to gameplay. And Disc 2 is, okay, now I'm starting to understand why people hate Disc 2. Because I do not remember Disc 2 being this painful to go through. Ugh. Because if you look at it from a gameplay perspective, Disc 2 has actually been kind of shit. Because we had these... Well, I can just consult my notes here for this. So, let's see. Disc 2. So we had Tora thing. Then we had the fight against the Vendetta, which was actually kind of cool. Fortress Hurricane, which was an awesome fight. Sioux Falls Mass, which was awful. Then we had to go and deal with the goddamn elements, which was bullcrap. Then we went and dealt with Hammer, and then we went on, and then we finally then we fought both Ramses and Miang. And gameplay-wise today, all we have done, if I'm not mistaken, was all just Ramses and Miang.
That's bad. I am almost guaranteed to give at least one negative to gameplay pacing because Jesus Christ, this disc. Oh, this disc. Fuck. Anyways, I'm rambling at this point. I'm gonna chop off. Blue Wolf Alex of the Lore Walkers signing out. Have a good one. Oh, God, I hope we finish Xenogears tomorrow.